Hello everyone, welcome back to another video tutorial on Adventure Piece, a Roblox One Piece game. Today I'm going to be talking about the races once again. I made a video about this some time ago, but there were only 4 races at that time. And now after an update, a new race has been added, making the total races 5 races in total in Adventure Piece. So I'm going to be going over that new race, which is Lunarian. And before I start, I just want to let you all know that all the information included in this video, including all clips and all stats, are from the official Trello for the game. I have put the Trello link down below in the description in case any of you wants to use it, because it's very useful. I recommend you use it. It has a lot of information that's really helpful. Anyway, before I start, I just want to let you know once again how to look at your race. You just have to go to the left UI and click stats, and then on the right side you will be able to see your race in the player info. And now let's get into the 5 races. Last time I covered human, mink, fishman, and Skypan, but you will now notice that there's one more race, which is Lunarian. And I'm going to get into what Lunarian is. You have a 5% chance to spawn as Lunarian when you first join the game. Your appearance are black wings on your back. There are 3 different variations of the wings, but that has no difference except the way it looks. Your special abilities are, for version 1, you will have a defense accessory equipped. It will be increased by 50%. So if you have 100 plus 100 defense accessory, it will be increased to plus 150. And for version 2, there's a 15% flame leg and azure leg damage increase. And you need to remember that Flame Leg and Azure Leg are fighting styles. Azure Leg is the newly added fighting style that's in addition to Flame Leg. You can receive Flame Leg from the Flame Leg seller on Logtown, and to get access to Azure Leg, you first need to get the Azure book drop from the Yeti, Blaze, or Donut, and then you can buy Azure Leg for 200,000 and the Azure book from the Flame Leg seller. And for version 3, you have the Lunarian Ability, which you get and use by pressing G. Now, on this slide, it will be showing you the different variations for the wings on the right side, and on the left side, you will see the Lunarian Ability. You can see that it's a projectile that you can launch and it will have an AoE effect. And on the right side, you can see the 3 different wings that you can spawn with. These have no difference whatsoever in the gameplay, it's just the way they look. And now that we covered Lunarian, we're going to go over the 4 races I covered last time. And I'm just going to go through it quickly. If you want a more in-depth details, go to the last video. In this video, I'm going to be going over the races, but I'm also going to be showing you clips of their abilities, which many of you wanted, so I'm going to show them to you now. For Mink, you have a 5% chance to spawn when you join the game. There's 3 different variations of horns or ears on your head for your appearance. For special abilities, you have increased health regen for version 1. For version 2, you have 15% increase in electro damage, which is a fighting style from the Electro Seller on Giant Tree Island. And then for version 3, you have the Mink Ability, which you get and use by pressing G. And on the left side, you can see the Mink's Ability, which is basically a charge. It's very good for getting around fast, it's good for agility. And on the right side, you can see the different variations. On the top, you have horns, and then ears, and then on the bottom, we have bunny ears, which many of you are familiar with, as the bottom one is usually the main mink accessory seen on people. Now next, after Mink, we're going to be talking about Fishman. Once again, you have a 5% chance to spawn as Fishman when you first join the game. Your appearance is shark fins on your arms, back, or spikes on your head. Your special abilities are version 1, ability to swim in water with devil fruits, which is very useful if you often go into water or accidentally fall in and you have a devil fruit, which can be a huge pain. It can really save you from dying. For version 2, there's a 15% increase in water karate damage, which is another fighting style. And you can receive water karate from the water karate seller from Shark Park. And for version 3 is the Fishman Ability, which you get and use by pressing G. Now on the left side you will see the Fishman Ability, which is an AoE attack centered around your position, and the right side shows the variations. You have spikes on your head, a shark fin on your back, or 2 shark fins on your arms. And now I'm going to talk about Skypan. You have a 5% chance to spawn as a Skypan when you first join the game. The appearance is white wings on your back, and there are 3 variations for it as well. Your special abilities include version 1, plus 2 Geppo, which is more jumps, which is very helpful if you want to have more jumps. For version 2, you have 2 more seconds of observation haki, which is the haki you use to make you invulnerable to attacks for a few seconds. 2 seconds might seem like a little, but it's actually a large amount when you consider that it's 2 more seconds of invulnerability while you can still deal damage. For version 3, you get access to the Skypan ability, which you can use by pressing G. And now I'll show you the moves and the variations of the wings. On the right side, you'll see the different variations of the Skypan wings, and on the left side you can see the Skypan ability, which is basically an AoE attack, which has a very beautiful aesthetic in my opinion, one of the most beautiful looking abilities for the races, and it just sprouts wings and it causes an AoE attack around you. And now finally I'm going to be talking about human, the most common race, your normal Roblox avatar, no special abilities, just a regular race that doesn't give you any benefits. And that's all of the 5 races in Adventure Piece right now. If there are any more races in the future, I'll be sure to go into them. And if you wanted more content like this, please leave a comment down below. And I just want to remind you that all abilities that you gain access to from the race, which you get access to from version 3, those are based on your level. So you don't have to input stats into strength or sword or gun or fruit. Those are based on your level. So no matter what stats you have, the race abilities will be based on your level. And that's it for this video. I hope you leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more content. And until next time, if there are any other races, I'll be sure to let you know. See you next time.